So the YouTuber Ryan Trahan, I think that's how you pronounce it. He has his own candy brand called Joyride, and today we got three of them. I don't know if this is all the flavors, but we got three of them, and we're gonna try them and see how we like them. So first, we got the sour blue raspberry strips. These are just imitating the regular blue raspberry strips. I don't know what brand they are, but I think they're Haribo. I usually freeze these, but we're gonna try them regularly. Uh, and these candies are all supposed to be healthy. Like they got like 80% less sugar on them. Like no junk, amazing taste, all that type of stuff on it, and naturally flavored. They're plant-based candies too. These ones seem to have like good macros too. Like for 4 pieces, it's 70 calories, and 1 gram of protein is actually in this, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, let's get into this. Jesus. These strips are huge. Alright, so these strips are actually pretty big. Like way bigger than the other ones. And they all come back, they all come in the package like all together, which is kind of annoying to like separate them, but it's whatever. Let's try it. Wow. Those are pretty good. I mean, like I wouldn't even know that this has less sugar than the average candy in it. I mean, how much grams does it have? Only 4 grams of sugar per piece. So these things have 1 gram of sugar per piece. I think that's really like insane. Yeah, like not a ton of sugar. The flavor is really good on those. You know, it's a little bit chewy, but it's nothing like too crazy, like nothing too chewy or anything like that. I would give these like a 9 out of 10. These are really good candy. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, for the next one here, we have the sour watermelon wedges. These are imitating the Sour Patch Kids watermelon bites. Like the last ones, I think all the candies on his brand have less sugar, and they try to get protein. The last one had protein in them. These ones have no protein, but these ones you can have 8 pieces for 50 calories. So that seems like a pretty good deal. Yeah, let's try them. So just touching them, like this candy is really sticky. I don't know if it's just like the piece I got or something like that, but it looks really sticky, and it feels really sticky. So yeah, that's just judging off like the looks. But all right, let's try them. Wow, those are also really good. I mean, like the only downside about them is they're like sticky, but like the fact that they have less sugar and like no junk in them and plant-based, that's honestly a really amazing thing. Just because of the stickiness, it takes away a couple points off that, but the flavor is really amazing. It's the texture of it's nice. I would give those an 8.5. So finally, we got the cherry berry ropes. These are imitating the Sweet Tarts candy ropes. Those are one of my favorite candies, so I might be a little more like biased on these ones. Again, 70% less sugar, 5 grams of sugar in them though, and serving size is 4 pieces. Plant-based, no fake junk, prebiotic for gut health. Whoa, are these all? Alright, so these have prebiotics in them, which is good for your gut health. I mean, it's probably not good to like consume them all the time, but the fact that they have prebiotics in them is a really good thing. So yeah, let's try them. Alright, judging by the looks of them, they look pretty similar to the Sweet Tart ropes. They have like the white filling in them. It's just the color's a little bit different. They're not sticky or anything like that. Yeah, let's try them. Oh, it's very chewy candy. That was a very chewy candy to chew through. It was very hard to chew through, but the flavor of them is really good. I wish I would the sweet tart ropes have like a different consistency of the stuff in the middle of them than on the outside. These are pretty much like similar consistencies on the inside. But I just wish they had that like crunchy taste in them. Other than that, these candies are really good. The chewiness is it takes away some points. Like it was really hard to chew through. It's not like something super bad about candy, but if you want like a quick bite or something like that, like the chewiness kind of affects that. Even though like the regular version of these candies are my favorite type, I think I would still give these a 7 out of 10 just because the chewiness and the flavor wasn't all that powerful. Whereas on the watermelon ones, the flavor in this stuff was crazy good, and then the flavor on the blue raspberry ones were really strong throughout the whole like experience of it. So yeah, overall, I'd have to say the blue raspberry ones are my favorite. It's a little hard to get them out of the packaging, but once you do, like they're the perfect chewiness, they're the perfect texture. They got really good flavor in them. They have actually protein compared to the other ones. It's not a lot of protein, but it's still like protein, which the other ones don't have any in it. But yeah, I think that would be my favorite one. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know what YouTuber's food I should review next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.